In this short video, I'm going to show you how regular people with zero experience are building faceless YouTube channels that make them $3,000 a month or more within 90 days of working with us through our unique 5M faceless system. And that is while working a 9-to-5 job and potentially taking care of a family. And that is without spending your whole paycheck on niches that don't get views, without wasting time on videos that do not go viral, without feeling overwhelmed and not knowing where or even how to start, and without the fear of investing in your side hustle without seeing any returns back. So again, if you work a 9-to-5 job and are looking to start a side hustle and need more custom help building a faceless YouTube automation channel, making over $3,000 a month or more within 90 days, then this is probably for you. And it is my goal here for you to schedule a call with me to discuss working together on building your faceless channel to over $3,000 a month. And that is guaranteed. If it doesn't work for you, I will work for free with you for another 90 days to make sure you do have a faceless YouTube channel or side hustle making over $3,000 a month. And the reason I do this is because I work with over 100 people on this, and what they need the most is custom guidance and accountability. Now, you might be wondering, how can you have so much confidence to offer something crazy like this and work for free for 3 months if it does not work out? Well, it's actually very simple. That's because of the results we got from our past clients, and I'm gonna walk you through them right now. Alright, so the reason I can make a promise like this is, first of all, I've been running faceless YouTube channels myself for the past 4 years. I've completely been living remote in Bali, surfing every day, doing what I love best, and living off my faceless YouTube channels, who make me enough money to not having to even work a 9-to-5 job anymore. Now, it's not just me that used this system, because as you can see here on my personal YouTube channel that is completely open for you to see, I have multiple client interviews of clients that worked with me that did over $3,000, $4,000, or even $8,000 and $15,000 a month. So let me walk through them so you can understand why it's very possible for you to do something like this too, because these people are not special. First of all, we have Stephanie here. Stephanie came to me after trying a channel but keeping on failing and not knowing where to go. She was overwhelmed with strategy to use and what channel and niche to pick, and she just couldn't figure out the puzzle by herself. Stephanie lives in Zimbabwe, has 1 or 2 children, and has a partner and works a very busy IT job. She didn't have a lot of time or money to invest in a side hustle or an online business, so she needed something that she could do on the side while still working her job and taking care of her children. So we made a new strategy for Stephanie, looked at the best and quickest way to produce content that also did not break the bank, so she wouldn't lose too much money while doing this. And within 2 months, we started and scaled her channel up to $8,000 a month in AdSense revenue. And that is while working a 9-to-5 job and having a child, and even coming from a country that's not the US or Europe, which is also pretty unique. Now, second here, we have Jeremy. Jeremy is a late 20s male who has been talking to me about starting YouTube automation for about 2 years. He was at the time living in Australia with his girlfriend and working there, saving up money to invest in his channel. He unfortunately broke up with his girl and had to go back to Geneva, where he is from, to live with his parents because he was basically broke. So he worked a 9-to-5 job until he made enough to start with me one-on-one. We revamped the whole strategy, looked for a new niche to start in for him, and within 2 short months, he was making $4,000 a month. Last week, Jeremy showed me a picture that he's close to making $9,000 a month from his faceless channel right now. And yeah, he's making double the amount of money he's earning from his 9-to-5 job, but he still works his job because this is great, but it's not guaranteed yet. So he's still working his job while running this amazing channel. Now, another story here, Michael. When Michael came to me, he was working a 9-to-5 job in Brazil and had 3 children and a wife to take care of. His average wage there was only like $1,000 to $1,500 or euros a month, working like 40, 50 hours. Michael started with me one-on-one. We found a new niche and strategy that he could do that wasn't too expensive to make videos in. He failed his first channel, but he didn't give up. The second channel he started, within 2 or 3 months, was doing over $6,000, $7,000 a month in AdSense revenue alone. He's been running this channel for over a year now. I think it's like 13 or 14 months that he's been running this. He quit his job. He makes enough to sustain his family, and he does what he loves, which is doing triathlons all over the world. So that's an amazing story too. Now here we have my client Lisa. Lisa I actually know from high school or university. She was in my university. She came to me that she was getting a daughter and that she quit her job to take better care of the first months of her daughter being born. Now, she was sitting at home taking care of her child, but she was bored and wanted to make some money on the side to provide a bit more for her husband and for her family, of course. So we looked for a cheap and effective way to make videos. We implemented the 5M system, and within 3 months, Lisa was making $3K from home while not working a job and taking care of a child. And that was more money than she was earning from her full-time 9-to-5 job too. Here, the next one. This was an insane story. Michael is a mid-50s security guard who lives in the US, and he wanted to make more money on the side to pay off his mortgage and retire earlier. He had 2 or 3 channels that he failed before coming across me and starting with me. We revamped his channels, made some pivots, sent him in the right direction, and within 3 months he got 4 or 5 extremely viral videos that made him over $15,000 a month within those 3 months. That is insane. Now, lastly, here we have Sanjit. Sanjit is from Morocco or Pakistan. He made like $500-600 a month from his 9-to-5 job, and he wanted more from his life, basically. You know, he wanted to earn more. So we made a cheap, quick, and effective niche research. We scaled him up to $2,000 a month within 3 months of working together, completely changing his life around. So as you can see from these client results, we have people from all over the world, young, old, men and women with families while still working a job. We help them start and scale channels that do over $3,000 a month within this time frame. And again, what these people find most valuable is a custom game plan, because every channel and niche and video is different. And what they needed most is not to feel overwhelmed where to go, but just someone telling them where to go and keeping them accountable, which is exactly what I do in my one-on-one program. So this is the reason we can guarantee to get you to that 3K a month level in 19 days. And if not, we work with you for free for another 90 days. So the way this works is we have a collection of proven systems and a step-by-step framework for testing and scaling faceless YouTube channels using our proven 5M faceless system. And it's my one and only goal to make you understand this system and you keep using it until you get the results that the other people in this videos has gotten just before you. So during this program, we will teach you how to easily install the system in no time flat. And all you do is follow the proven system step by step and ask for feedback and guidance on the weekly live calls you are going to be doing with me for those 3 months straight. So you always know exactly what to do, never are confused on the next steps or unsure which decisions to make. Because again, what I've seen from working with over 100 people one-on-one in the past 4 years, the biggest problem people have when doing this is not knowing which niche to start in, which direction to take, keep on running or kill a channel, and basically just all these little questions that frees you from having too many options to choose from. So that's where I come in to help you overcome that on the live calls and live guidance. Now, reminder, if this does not work somehow, after you put in the work, we work with you for free for another 90 days until it will definitely work for you. Now, the success rate of this one-on-one program is over 99%. As you can see here, this is a picture of my Stripe account that says that only 0.926% of the people we worked with got a dispute to ask for their money back because they were not satisfied. Now, if you don't believe me from just this image, let me share my Stripe account so you can actually see it live. So here we are in my Stripe account in the dispute section. So we are here in the all disputes section, as you can see, and it's just 3 people, which one of them was a mistake, and then one I lost and one the deadline surpassed. So just 2 people out of over 100 people were not satisfied with this product. And all honesty, no hate to them, they just did not put in the work to make this work and thought it was all coming to them for free. So yeah, it's safe to say that this program works, and if some case you're not satisfied, we'll work with you for free, like I already mentioned. So every single person in this video who got these results booked a demo call with me via this page. Normal people just like you working a 9-to-5 job and wanting to earn more through an online business. So of course, if you want the results they have, just do what they did and book a call through the calendar links below on this page. Because just ask yourself now, what would you do with an extra $3,000 to $15,000 every single month from an online business you are running while taking care of your family and maybe even while still working your 9-to-5 job? So yes, scroll down, book a call, and let's see if you qualify to work with me and if the vibe is correct, because I really value personal connection. I do this one-on-one coaching program with you live for 3 months. We're gonna do weekly calls for 1 hour every single week. So we need to meet before we dive into anything. So yeah, on this call, we are going to discover where you are now, where you want to go, and if I am a right fit for you to help you actually make this into a success. It's not a high pressure sales call where I'm going to force you into buying something right now on the spot. It's just going to be a chill discovery call. So yeah, again, book a call, let's meet and see if we can get you the results that these people before you also got. Because it's very possible. These are normal people just like you that were not afraid to take action and actually make this into a success. You can do this too, but you will need to make some changes today. And as you've seen in this video, it's all possible. Over 6 people made $3,000, $5,000, or even $15,000 a month within 3 months of doing this, and we got way more results just like this in our free school community. So if you want something like this, schedule the call and let's talk.